Are you finding spots on your beets, chard, and spinach? Well, I'm Christy Wilhelmi from Gardenerd. Today we're going to talk about what it is and how to prevent it. We're here at my community garden today because my beets and my chard are infected with Cercospora. That is a fungal disease that makes little holes and marks on your leaves. What does it look like? Let's start there. The first thing you'll notice when Cercospora enters your garden is little brownish spots on the leaves that have a ring or a halo that's reddish brown. And it shows up on the undersides first, and then it goes through to the top. And you'll find it on Swiss chard, beets, and sometimes spinach. I have never found it on my spinach. I've only ever found it on my Swiss chard and beets, but it can happen to any of the plants in the Chenopodiaceae family, including things like lamb's quarters, which are considered weeds in a lot of places. So keep an eye out for that. Like most fungal diseases, it tends to show up when temperatures are warmer and conditions are wetter. So it's the combination of heat and humidity that fungal diseases love, and that allows them to spread. When I first discovered this in my garden years and years and years ago, a really trusted friend told me that it is a seed-borne disease. And that is true, but not a complete answer. There are three ways that it can persist in your garden. One is it can overwinter on debris that you leave behind. Two is it can exist on those weeds that are nearby that are in the same family, like I mentioned about lamb's quarters. And three, it can actually live on the seeds from diseased plants. So if you happen to purchase seeds that had the disease already, in that way, it is a seed-borne disease. If you're saving seeds from your own plants that have the disease, there you go. While some folks will recommend copper fungicide for something like this, I'm never a big fan of that. So there are three things you can do to help prevent this in the future. Number one, rotate. Rotate your crops to a different place for 3 years and then come back to it and plant it, and the disease can really only persist for 18 months, but not much longer than that. Number two, remove. So remove the debris that's lying on the ground or old leaves or any diseased leaves. Get rid of those, put those in your green bin rather than composting it on site. And number three is revitalize, which means feed your plants, because if they can outgrow the disease, you're more likely to get your harvest instead of losing the plant entirely to the disease. So while it is a bummer to get diseases like these in your garden that will persist if you're not careful, we do have remedies to take care of it. To learn more about fungal diseases and other stuff that might be keeping you down this season in your garden, go to gardenerd.com. Check out my books, my online courses, and consider becoming a Patreon subscriber to support all the free stuff we do here at Gardenerd. Patreon supporters get access to behind-the-scenes goodies and monthly hangouts with me. Happy gardening!